I'm again, and I'm not going to call on anybody. I'm going to speak directly to the people who listen and the people that follow me. And black people, once again, black people, you have to protect yourselves and we have to protect each other. All those shits that make us different is not going to matter. When you go outside, they're not going to ask if you Afro Latino. They're not going to ask if you from Jamaica. They're not going to ask if you from Haiti. They're not going to ask if you a first generation African or a second generation African. They're not going to ask about that. They're going to see your skin, and that's going to be the verdict. You're going to be found guilty as soon as they look at you. And this is the shit that we've been talking about. This is why we talk about diaspora wars being so stupid, because they've already set the ground online and in your mind that we have so much division and so much separation. This is why people was trying to stop Cop City, because where do you think those people are going to be coming from? When it hits Atlanta, when it hits Baltimore, when it hits Oakland, when it hits Chicago, where do you think that these people are going to be coming from? They're going to be coming from these fucking industrial complexes of militarized police that they're going to deploy on the city. And they're not going to ask you where you from. They're not going to ask you where your parents was born. They're not going to ask you if you know where you from. They're not going to care about your fucking culture. They're not going to care about none of that. They're going to see your skin and they're going to criminalize that. And you can be light skinned, you can be dark skinned, light eyes, brown eyes, coarse hair, curly hair. It ain't going to matter. They're going to see you and they're going to see a nigga and they're going to try to round your ass up, or they're going to try to control your spaces. And they're going to try to intimidate you and also like antagonize you so that you can't have a reaction, so they have a reason to lock your ass up on some trumped up charges, no pun intended. So be mindful, be aware, keep your head on a swivel. Don't be afraid to fight back. Don't be afraid to protect each other, because you can go around and you can protect yourself all you want. The thing is like you can say safe, but this is a communal. This is going to have to be a communal effort. The only way that we're going to be able to enact any change or protect ourselves is if we protect each other collectively and put all these bullshit ass differences to the side. And honestly, we know all communities of color will be affected by this, but these things specifically are to target Black and Latino people. So it's going to be important that we have some solidarity with one another in these times like this. And for those that don't want to be in solidarity with other groups, good luck to you. Because these motherfuckers, some of them ICE agents are Latinos, which is the biggest stab in the fucking back to your people. A lot of those police that are going to be enforcing these laws against other Black people are Black. So it's really a us versus them thing. And that's how they want it to be. So I'm not going to be stupid, and I think it's extremely ignorant for people to come out and talk about have your pew-pews and be ready to do this and do that. Like, you are setting people up for the okie doke, and you're setting people up to be harmed greatly. The best thing you can do is be mindful of your surroundings, to protect each other, protect these kids. I hate to tell motherfuckers to stay from outside, because you should have a life and you should have an experience, but you fighting a losing game with these motherfuckers because they are militarized and they have been given impunity to do whatever the fuck they want. I don't have the answers for this, to be honest. Like, I'm not trying to spread fear. You heard the people, they on the ground with it. That's the reality. I'm not, I'm also like a non-conforming motherfucker, but until people are on board as a collective, as an individual, you need to protect yourself and protect who you can that's around you. And motherfuckers, I hate for it to have to be at your front door for you to start talking to your neighbors. I hate for it to have to be at your front door for you to start organizing. The time to start doing those things is now. We're going to get to these voicemails, some of these emails. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
Yo, good Deontay and Big Ice Cook Cat. Stay fast. Nah, but we're good with y'all. Calling from Buffalo, New York. And Brad, I was calling because whatever that take that you had about ATL and Esquire, I do agree. I think Esquire was, you know what I'm saying, the most intelligent and ambitious one out of the group with the most potential. But T.I., you can't just sit up here and call T.I. a lame because he's a janitor. Like, he's a janitor. He got to some money. And yeah, he had him a fly little whip. You call it a dope boy whip, but it's a fly little whip. You know what I'm saying? Who wouldn't want a nice car at that age? And he acted and talked like a dope boy because that's what he's
Nigga,
surrounded
shut
by.
up.
You know what I'm
Nigga,
saying?
we
He's
was just,
simply a
bruh, this
product.
is from a video I made 2 years ago, bruh. This is from a video I made 2 years ago, bro. It was just satire, bro. It was just playing dead ass to defend T.I. He dead serious about that. He not playing with that.
Nah. He struck a nerve with the T.I.
Yeah, he ain't like
Yeah,
that. He
nah.
ain't like that. He ain't like that.
I was like, when you made that take?
Bro, that was like 2 years ago, bro.
He been in the duff. He been in this duff.
Yeah. He been scrolling.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't like this shit.
Nah.
I'm not even talking about T.I.
Nah.
Took T.I. 2 years to save 3 bands. And that's a reality for a working class person, but damn.
Rent was due.
Rent was due, baby.
Uncle George was shit.
Yeah, that niggas still talking about getting some cutty.
Yeah.
Nobody getting no cutty in my house. All right, man, let's go somewhere else with this.
All right.
What's good, Deontay? What's good, Big Ice Cup Cat? I've been watching y'all for a good minute. Deontay, I've been locked in with you before even the pod. But anyways, cousin to cousin, I just need some help. So I'm 22 years old. I live in around the Ohio Dayton area, and I've been in Ohio for 3 years. Originally I used to live in Indiana. I'm just asking for the cousins out there, all the cousins who listening. Please, I don't have any friends in Ohio, and honestly, it's it does a little bit something to my mental for real when it comes down to it. And it's I can see my family and stuff like that when I got time, but at the end of the day, sometimes I just want some friends where I'm at, you feel me? I've been in Ohio for 3 years and ain't really gathered any friends.